All right, babe. So when it comes to our lawmakers and our elected officials, what is one thing that you could change if you had the power?
That they wouldn't be able to get lobbied.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I agree with that, and I think that many Americans would agree with that as well, especially when they're being lobbied against things that are against the interest of the people.
Yeah.
And so I think overall, most Americans can appreciate transparency. And that's something that we don't really see with our lawmakers in Congress, nor do we see it with our locally elected officials. And so Florida apparently is passing a law or a bill, I'm not sure, we're going to watch the video, where they're trying to have more transparency.
Okay.
And so I want you to check this out and give your thoughts. But
Transparency
guys,
is always good.
transparency is always good. But guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let's go ahead and jump into this.
Unless you
Officials
lying.
Say it again.
Unless you got something to hide.
Oh.
across the state are abruptly resigning before the new year. We're
Wait,
talking
what?
about the Vice Mayor in Naples.
Wait.
New tonight, elected officials all across the state are abruptly resigning before the new year. We're talking about the Vice Mayor in Naples, 4 city council members in St. Pete Beach, including the Vice Mayor, 4 council members in Bel Air Beach, the mayor and a council member in Denellen, 2 city commissioners in Daytona Beach Shores, and there are even more. Way too many to list. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay is joining us live from
You
What's
said
going
way
on?
too many to list.
What is going on?
Daytona Beach Shores tonight. So, Chris, this is all over a new law that's about to go into effect.
Yes, starting January 1st, elected officials will have to fill out Form 6. It discloses all of their financial information. And all over the state of Florida, officials are stepping down because they believe that form is an invasion of privacy.
We don't get a dime for what we do here. We do this for the love of our
You don't
community.
get a dime.
Bel Air Beach
Wait a
Mayor
minute.
Dave Gaddis said.
He said they don't get a dime.
Yeah.
But are you being bribed? That's the question.
And you know what? And the thing of it is, that's a legitimate question because we see it happen way too many times. And where people receive gifts, they receive, I don't know, money out of nowhere. Or they'll be like, oh, well, my grandfather gave it to me. I inherited this.
As 4 of his 5 council members have resigned ahead of the new year, all because of a new form they will have to fill out starting January 1st. It requires them to share their net worth and the dollar amount of every asset they own over $1,000. The goal, to achieve transparency and identify conflicts of interest.
Why did it suddenly have to become so invasive? We were already reporting our financial situation, but now they want it so granular that it almost looks like an attack on home rule and an attack on small municipalities.
In Daytona.
All right. Well, he said that they were already reporting their financial information. I think he was kind of leading towards like taxes.
Yeah.
But you can still hide stuff from the IRS. And I think that
I don't think they, because maybe you don't have to report gifts, and so you can label a lot of things.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Gifts. But you need transparency in office because it lets you know if you're for the people or not. Are you doing this because it's the right thing to do, or because someone is lobbying you,
Yeah.
or is someone courting you, taking you out to dinners, buying you boats, getting you trips,
right,
buying
paying off your mom's house.
Yeah, you saw where I was going.
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Beach Shores, 2 commissioners have stepped down, leaving just 3 left until the city can fill the empty seats in March. Commissioner Richard Bryan says he was planning to resign for other reasons.
As I'm working on an extremely important public health effort.
But the news of this new law sped up his decision.
I think it will have the effect of significantly reducing the number of qualified people who are willing to run for
no.
I mean, your net worth doesn't have anything to do with their conflict of interest.
Go back
I
a
reached
little
out
bit.
to Lake Mary's.
No.
I think it'll put more honest people in office. I think
It's like rats fleeing a sinking ship. The jig is up. The show's over.
and it's because I was watching something. I don't know if it was a podcast or actually it was a documentary, and the documentary was asking why was it so many narcissists and psychopaths in power, and it was because that they're the ones who crave power the most. And so the question that was placed in the forefront was, how do you get people who don't want power in these positions? And because they will do the right thing. They don't care about power, therefore they don't run.
Okay. I see. Right.
And a lot of these positions,
Right. It has a certain type of personality that's in these positions.
Yeah, people who crave power.
Interesting.
I mean, your net worth doesn't have anything to do with their conflict of interest.
I reached out to Lake Mary State Senator Jason Brodeur, who sponsored the new law, which the governor signed back in May. He issued a statement which partially reads, "In a city, you can spend tens of millions of dollars with as little as 3 votes. Taxpayers deserve transparency. If a simple disclosure that hundreds of other elected officials already do makes someone quit, then voters should be glad."
That's right.
Okay.
And another city councilor who stepped down here in Daytona Beach Shores just walked up a couple of moments ago. He didn't want to be on camera, but he said that it is indeed an invasion of his privacy. He says that today is his last day and his tenure is over at midnight tonight. Reporting live in Daytona Beach Shores, Chris Lindsay, Fox 35 News.
Wow.
If you're a servant of the people and you're doing honest things, and you can show, like, okay, maybe all this money isn't coming from my position.
Right.
Maybe I have some stocks and bonds
Or a business or
charity
or something like
and
that.
it's legit. But I think they're resigning because a lot of it is not.
Yeah, I agree. I think that if you're going to be in service to the people, then we should have access to things of that nature. And if you don't want to, you don't want people to know your net worth. If you don't want to disclose your financial information, don't run for public office. Because
keyword public office.
Because it's like, this is our money. In this day and age, or not even in this day and age, forever there has been a gross mismanagement of resources.
Yeah, and even they could be taking tax dollars.
Yeah, and we see it all the time.
There was something on TikTok, and I forgot to send. I don't know if I sent it to you. I think the lady is in Baltimore.
Okay.
She was using the taxpayers' dollars. Now, it's already being mismanaged, okay? But she was using it to, like, do commercials, get her hair done, go on vacation.
I mean, the thing is,
mismanagement.
We see it in every state. It wouldn't matter if it's Baltimore, California, Georgia, Michigan, whatever. We see it all over America.
I think a lot
where these elected officials take taxpayer money and they use it for things that it's not supposed to be used for. Meanwhile, roads go unpaved or messed up, potholes everywhere, and things that need to be taken care of, school funding or whatever, it's not.
Yeah.
And then what's crazy about it? Then they blame the people.
Yeah, I mean, but then you can't vote those people back into office.
Right.
But the thing is, a lot of times you don't know they're mismanaging the funds. They just tell you, well, there's not enough tax dollars, and that's that.
Right, yeah.
And so a lot of people aren't involved in their local elections, and so
they don't care.
A lot of times it goes under the radar.
Right, absolutely.
Especially in underfunded communities.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people don't vote.
Right. Yeah. There you have it. Well, guys, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this. Is this too invasive going into elected officials' financial information?
Not only elected officials, but public servants.
They need to do that for everybody.
You're a public servant.
Yeah. They need to do that for everyone, even for Congress. We need to know what Congress is doing with our money.
You know who they should do it for, too? Pastors of churches.
Oh.
See where the money going.
All right, let us know. Well, we know where it's going. It's going to them jumbo jets. Anyway, guys, we'll like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. Take care.
Bye.
Peace.